Alright guys, welcome back to some more Midnight Train. Part of me feels like we're nearing the end of the playthrough. Okay, that's like a maze, but what's... Oh, I can't go over here, never mind. Alright, so what are we doing here? What is going on over here? Looks like some bullshit. I doubt we're supposed to come this way. Yeah, it's locked. What do we do now? Yeah, we should climb a tree. Oh! That's a gross tree. How did I not see that? What happened here? The tree wasn't like that. The eyes merged with the tree. I didn't know they could do that. Even so, we need to climb the tree. Ew. I don't want to climb the tree. It's gross and icky. That hurt. It hit us. Celine, are you okay? You should worry about yourself. Get away from this tree. Your pocket watch is a very fragile object. It could easily break. In this place, your pocket watch is like your heart. If it stops, it's over. Okay. What the fuck? Yo! Are you okay? How did he dodge that? How did he dodge that? What is going on? I can't think of another way we can escape without putting your pocket watch in danger. None of my weapons will work in this situation. What should I do? What was that? It's our hero. Doing the superhero pose. Oh my god. This is why Luna is like the best RPG pro tag. What the fuck? Huh? What? Yeah, this is not the Luna you knew before. We didn't have to do anything. Luna, I'm glad you're fine. Holy shit, thanks for saving us. So happy to see you, that was amazing. You aren't hurt, right? I really wanted to see you again. Neil was right, you've changed a lot in these 10 years. I didn't know you could do something like that. You have been a way better thief than me. We could have formed a duo or something. Yeah, don't say those things to Luna. Don't get jealous, you could also be a good thief if you worked hard. I want to be the opposite. Is this for me? A mysterious key. Maybe we could use it to unlock that door. I'm very happy we are together again, but there's something I must tell you now. We can't lose more time. You mean what you deducted before? Yes. Luna have already discovered the truth about this place. But to be sure, I must ask you something. Luna, when you escaped from the orphanage, did you do something you're not proud of? Judging by your expression, I guess it's true. What kind of question is that? You'll understand it now. It's time to reveal the truth about the Midnight Express. Oh boy, it's gonna be like a huge cutscene, isn't it? Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, he does this like Danganronpa-like thing. Anyway, alright, let's see. This is the most important deduction I've made so far. If I fail now, yeah, I get it. Go ahead, Neil, we're listening. In order to understand better what this place is, I wanted to start from the beginning. We've all been transported to this place through a train called the Midnight Express. The train connects two important cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. Yes, it's a popular train in Ravenwall. Does that seem strange to you? Strange? How? There are many people who disappear inside this train like us. Why did no one report the disappearances? By now, there should be at least rumors about people disappearing inside the train. You're right, I hadn't thought about that. No one knows about the Midnight Express until you're trapped in it. We know that it's cursed, but what triggers that curse? Why do only some people end up in this place? It chooses people who meet a certain condition. I don't know what kind of condition that could be. That's why I mentioned the disappearances. Isn't it weird that nobody has noticed that someone disappeared on the train? A family member or a friend of a missing person should have noticed their disappearance. I think the reason nobody has said anything about the disappearances is that they can't report our disappearances. We no longer exist in the real world. Huh. Well, they can report or... excuse me, they can report it, right? We no longer exist? Well, why can't they report it? Anyway, are you saying that nobody would miss us? At first I thought that was the reason. I think that we're all quite lonely people. Nobody would miss us if we disappeared. But that isn't the main reason. It's just one of the consequences of the real reason. I realize that thanks to your relationship with Apollo, he wanted to find you, but he could never report your disappearance. What do you mean? I could have never figured out the real reason without meeting the people that are trapped in here. Luna, Diana, Apollo, Celine, all of you have helped me understand the truth. This is what we have in common. We are all criminals. It's true that I committed crimes, but no one else has done a thing. Sorry, but that's the truth. We've all committed a crime at some point. Apollo wasn't able to report your disappearance because if he did, he would have gotten in trouble. And if they found you, you'd be in trouble. We're all in that situation. Well, that can't be the reason. For example, what crime did Apollo commit? He wouldn't do something like that. It's impossible. Or imposable. Oh, I forget. Oh, I totally forget. What was Apollo's crime? That's too long ago. I forget. I remember I think he was like homeless or something. And he had that bird friend, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, I totally forget. But I remember he was homeless, so... maybe vandalism? What was it? I think it was manslaughter. Yeah, didn't he kill somebody? In his defense, he didn't have a choice. If he had done it, maybe he would have been alive. But it's still the crime. It's still a crime, and decided to run away by getting onto the Midnight Express. So the Midnight Express pretty much is like disguised itself as like a ticket for a fresh start for people who have something they feel guilty about. But I refuse to believe that. Well, it's the truth. What about the girl trapped in the first building? What crime did she commit? What was it? Was it identity theft? I forget. I don't remember. I think you should stop. Oh, I'm sorry, Neil. I don't remember. I remember she, like, tried to betray us. Or no, she didn't try to betray us. She almost did, but then we forgave her. Oh, that was my fault. Yeah, Apollo committed manslaughter. Diana Lovelace, what was it? Was it kidnapping? I don't remember. Well, we have 3 strikes again, so let's do legal experimentation. She did experiments in the past. That means Luna also committed a crime. That's impossible. She's like, I wasn't sure either, but that's why I asked that question before. Luna, I'm not sure about your crime, but I have an idea in mind. But I'd rather not say it yet. I won't pressure you about it either. But if it's true, you've also committed a crime in the past. Obviously, I'm also a criminal. I've committed a terrible crime. Well, that doesn't make any sense. You want to be a detective. That's why I want to be a detective. I want to try and make up for all the damage I've caused, even though I know it's impossible. Did you kill somebody? I didn't expect this, but I guess you're right. Even if I don't want to accept it, we're all criminals. The train transports people who have committed crimes to these buildings. Knowing that, it's easy to know what these buildings really are. These buildings or experimentation centers. Maybe. I don't think this is an experiment. It feels like they just want to punish us. Oh. Okay, I guess it is supposed to be a prison, but... And it does take a long time for us to escape. Well, it could have been like... We could have been experimented on by ghosts, but I guess that's not it. A prison is a place where criminals are locked up, exactly what this place does. But it gives us 3 hours to escape. Midnight Express is in charge of transporting criminals to these prisons. If we manage to escape, our crimes are forgiven. Ooh. This place provides us food, clothes, and a place to sleep. It doesn't want to kill us, just to trap us here. So all this time, we're the bad guys. We do deserve this. Punishing criminals is a good thing, right? But the train is doing something good. In my opinion, the Midnight Express is fair. Just what I thought. We deserve all this. Should we accept our punishment? Well, no, we can try to repent, right? Wait, in my opinion, it's fair. Oh, whoops! Wait, it's unfair? Wait, I totally misunderstood what we were talking about. I thought they were talking about a whole different subject. Whoops. I mean, it's fair. It gives us 3 hours, I guess. These buildings are prisons. If we escape, our crimes are forgiven. Like, that sounds fair. But anyway, I guess it's unfair. Many people think the train's doing something good. Locking up criminals doesn't seem like a bad thing. However, do you really think that Apollo Carson deserves to be trapped here? Of course not. He may have done something bad, but it wasn't his intention. Personally, I don't think you deserve to be here either. Why do you believe that? Unlike Apollo, I chose to become a thief. Midnight Express does not consider the motive or the circumstances that led to the person committing the crime. It doesn't matter how serious the crime is, not even the age of the criminal. All the people are judged the same way, and I can't agree with something like that. Do you mean that someone who's committed a minor theft would have the same punishment as a serial killer? I don't think those crimes can be compared. We all stay trapped here forever if we miss the train. No matter what crimes committed, the curse will still affect you. Okay, so putting it that way, it makes more sense why it's unfair. I think criminals must pay for their crimes some way, but the Midnight Express has no right to judge us. Celine, don't say that we're the bad guys here. The real criminal's the person who cursed the train. Do you know who the culprit is? Huh? It's me? Luna? No. Black Gear. Before answering your question, I must explain to Luna what Black Gear is. It's an organization in charge of eliminating criminals that the police hasn't been able to capture. Criminals that are difficult to capture are criminals who've managed to avoid the law with bribes. They usually kill them or leave a card next to the corpse, but they amputate the arms and legs of the minor criminals, or so they can't commit those crimes again. With its large, powerful, and well-structured organization, not even the police have been able to do anything. They say they do it for the sake of society, to cleanse the world of impurities. Doing that kind of thing, doesn't it make them criminals too? They have the support of many citizens who feel safer thanks to them. Right now their leader is Justice, the second is in command is Purity. Everyone in the organization uses code names. You're very well informed about it. My crime is related to Black Gear. That's why I know so many things. I'm curious, but it may be better not to ask. You still haven't told us why you think they're the culprits. The Midnight Express is in charge of punishing criminals, the same thing Black Gear does. It makes sense to assume that the person who cursed the train has to be related to them. They're people obsessed with punishing criminals. Obviously, it's just a theory. At least now we know why you're here and who the culprit is. This is the first step to breaking this curse. But if we manage to escape, Wouldn't we all be in danger? Black Gear could attack us at any time. We're all criminals. That's why we have two goals now. The first one is to return to our world. Then the second is to stop Black Gear. Well, yeah, you're right. Luna, let's do our best together. Wow. Yeah, sorry I failed that thing. I honestly kind of forgot details, clearly. It broke it. And I don't know what the shiny was up here. Is it still there? No, it's not there. I guess that was the axe that Luna picked up. Yay, it opened. Okay. It did help me get caught up with the story and remind me of a few things, but I didn't... Oh. Wait, what? Let's follow this path first. There's something I want you to see. I mean, I've never been here, but I see something interesting from here. If you aren't more careful, Luna's going to realize the truth. Okay. This reminds me a lot of, well, the particles kind of remind me of, Pocket Mirror, but a little bit of Ari's story right here. What a beautiful place. I didn't expect to see something like this here. It's a garden of artificial flowers. They don't smell like real flowers, but at least they're pretty. Are there any flowers that catch your attention? You know which ones I mean. Let's go see them. Huh. What's with this detour? Are these it? What is so special about them? There are many blue flowers like these in the garden of our orphanage. We used to make flower crowns with them. We didn't know the name of these flowers, so we decided that we would look for the answer once we left the orphanage. And in the end, I still don't know their name. They're called forget-me-nots. What kind of a name is that? Surely you're making fun of me. I'm serious, they're called forget-me-nots. What a weird name. They represent good memories and connections between people, among other things. As if they were a reminder of your favorite moments with other people. Something like that. Well, you're really well informed. My mother loved flowers, so our house used to be full of them. That's why I know so many things. I like flowers too. I always left a rose wherever I stole something, a gift for the police. Okay, sometimes you leave me speechless. Hey, Luna, why don't you keep one of these forget-me-nots? It'll never wither after all. It's not a bad idea. Here you have. Huh. Is she gonna do the right thing and just... What's this? It's a random box of colored pencils. Is she going to... Like, maybe she didn't steal the pocket watch. I don't know. Why would she ask to get a forget-me-not? I don't know. It's building to something. Anyway, what's in here? There are some apples inside the box. You want to eat them, but you decide not to do it. Well... I have food stored for emergencies. You'll need them more than me. Fourth building may be tough. Also, look at Luna's face. She can't stop looking at the apples. She's not even listening to us. Then I'll keep them. I feel like it's leading to a finale. I don't want to say this, but I mean, behind this door, how can I say it? Selena's trying to warn me about what's behind the door. Whoops, excuse me, I didn't mean to hit that. Does your thief instinct detect any danger behind the door? Yes, that's it. What do you think it could be? Let me think. Maybe explosions, pointing to gas, explosions, fire, explosions, earthquakes, explosion, monsters. Well, Luna hates explosions. If this is the only way forward, we must open the door. If something goes wrong, I'll take care of it somehow. You don't seem convinced. but I'll also help in any way I can. Luna, don't be shy and take my hand if you need to. Weird. I'm gonna save again. I feel like it's gonna build to some crazy finale. Although I don't know if this is the end of the chapter right here. Alright, everybody watching the video, hold my hand. Oh wait, is this... Quick move. What? I'm pressing Z. Oh my god. Luna? Luna? Wow, this is actually a really easy puzzle, or minigame. That's crazy. Who did this? Who set these up? I'm hitting Z like crazy. What the... Huh? Luna, I'm glad to see you again. What the hell? What? Are you okay? If you have any injuries, I'll take care of them. You're surprised to see me? Right now, I'm supposed to be trapped alone in the first building. Or maybe I should say in the first prison. Is Neil still mad at me about what I did to him? I couldn't apologize to him. I was scared I didn't make the best decisions, sorry. Wish I could be braver, but I'm scared of loneliness. I'm also scared of death. That's why I develop different kinds of medicines. I want to cure diseases so that people can live longer. But since I'm very young, adults underestimate my abilities and don't let me investigate. So all my experiments and inventions have been illegal. Nobody died or was injured, I promise, but something could have gone terribly wrong. I committed my crime for the sake of others. You're probably the most dangerous criminal of us all, right? I trusted you, believing that someday you would come back to save me. But knowing who you really are, I guess you never intended to save me. Shouldn't you have let me escape with Neil? It would have been the best decision. Neil would be disappointed once he realizes who you really are. If you had been trapped in the first prison in my place, you could pay for all the damage you've done. That's enough, scientist. It's my turn now. Scientist, what are you talking to me? I don't know who you are. But we both know the Traveler. Although, I don't think it's a good nickname anymore. You aren't a traveler, you're simply just running away. I liked your attitude right when I saw you. Also, it looked like you're friends with Celine, a good friend of mine. However, I can no longer respect you. I killed a man, but I had no choice. You could have lived a normal life and you decided to become a criminal. There was no need to do what you did. You didn't commit minor crimes, you did something very serious. Okay, we get it. What is Luna's biggest secret? I'd be surprised. Let's feel bad for Neil. I couldn't imagine how disappointed he'll feel when... Now, I think he'll still like her regardless. Oh, shit. I've been punished for breaking the rules. But I think you deserve the worse punishment than me. You don't deserve to escape with Neil. Apollo, you're being too mean. Who's that? Oh, that is Celine. You're going to scare her. Must be hard for you to see your best friends argue, right? But unlike her, I've never abandoned you. I never would. You're right. Luna, I want to trust you. You're a very important person to me. When you escaped the orphanage, I thought you did to have a better life. You actually did those horrible crimes. Horrible, horrible, awful crimes. You've never told me your plans, and if you did, I would have helped you. Maybe you wouldn't have become this kind of a person. You never considered me a friend, did you? Oh my god. You abandoned me without saying anything. How do you think I felt? I think that's enough. Luna's having a nightmare. Are you gonna defend her? Of course. Don't surprise me, you're a sentimental idiot. We all did something bad. We aren't very different, right? But her crime is much worse. Do you still want to escape with her? Yes, I won't break my promise. Luna and I will escape from this place together. But once we return to our world, we'll make sure she pays for her crime in a real prison. Luna, if I want to be a detective, I can't ignore your crime. You must pay for it. Once we get out of here, we'll become enemies. Oh, that's great. Good for you, Luna. You'll finally be able to pay for your crime. Yes, yes. Well, this isn't the end I wanted, but it's the only one you deserve. You're gonna pay for the damage you've caused with your life. Wow, that's a hell of a nightmare. What did Luna do? Luna, you're finally awake. We were really worried about you. Neil saved you from an explosion. He's really cool. You should have saw it. He dodged all the explosions while carrying you. We've advanced a lot thanks to Celine. I think we should be near the train. There's nothing to fear anymore. Luna, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? It's understandable. You should rest. Even though Neil's arms are shaking, I think he can still carry you. My arms aren't shaking. Still have enough strength to carry Luna. Whatever you say. And why don't you believe me? What are you saying? We don't think that about you. You're my friend. Luna, stop saying that. I'll stay by your side no matter what happens. I don't care about what you did in the past. Neil doesn't think that either. If he did, he wouldn't have risked his life to save you from those explosions. What is happening? Luna thinks you're gonna hate her for her crime. That's silly. We all make mistakes. A crime isn't a simple mistake. Oh, shit. But Luna's different. No matter who committed it, a crime is still a serious thing. Ah, you aren't helping. I met several people who committed crimes in these buildings, but I don't hate them. I don't think you are an exception, Luna. Also, I would be a hypocrite if I judged you for it. I've also committed a crime. It's hard to accept a mistake you made in the past, but I'm here to support you. The Luna I met in the Midnight Express is a wonderful person, and that's what matters. Still, I think we shouldn't overlook the crimes we've committed. It's something that we can't be taken lightly. Well said, Neil. That's much way better than the thing you said. Luna doesn't seem convinced, though. Oh. She thinks everyone's gonna hate her. It's an interesting idea. Oh. This box sticked out compared to all the others that I thought we had to, like, put in our pocket again. Something written on the blackboard. Break. Midnight Express, curse, break. Don't know what these words could be used for. Do we have to break something? We shouldn't forget this. It might be something important. Huh. Words we're supposed to remember? Well, good luck with that. And we're going to save again. But I think we are nearing the end of this chapter. It's been a really fun chapter. Yeah, it is. We're here. And we got to break the news to Luna that only 2 of us can go. She's like, la 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 la. Luna, wait, we shouldn't get on the train yet. There's something I must tell you. This is much more difficult than I thought. I can't find the right words. Celine. It's okay, Neil. Thanks for keeping my secret. I was able to have a lot of fun thanks to you. But just like I promised, I'm going to tell the truth. Luna. I can't get on the train with you. Look at my pocket watch. The hands don't move anymore. I missed the train a long time ago. Actually, it's been 3 years since I missed the train. I've been trapped here alone for a long time. I don't know how I've endured that long. I feel empty inside. The only emotions I felt were sadness and despair. But when I saw you, I felt happiness again. For the first time in 3 years, I was able to finally feel joy again. I knew that happiness would only last 3 hours, but that we would separate again. But I didn't tell you that I didn't want you to feel sorry for me. I just want to feel happiness with you again. Neil figured out the truth right from the beginning, but I told him not to tell you everything. In the end, my plan failed. We separated and I couldn't spend time with you. My plan puts you in danger. I was really selfish for not telling you the truth, and if you're angry with me, I understand. However, I hope you can forgive me. I imagine you're mad at me now. You don't need to say goodbye if you don't want to. Luna. Well, we couldn't avoid the tears. I'll be fine here. I've already endured a long time. I can still endure more now that I've seen you again. Your pocket watch. Why are you showing it to me? Do you want to give it to me? I won't accept it. I don't want it, really. You're the one who's going to get on the train. Don't insist. I won't accept it. I'm not going to get on the train in your place. Luna, stand up and get on the train. Are you going to sit here if I don't accept your pocket watch? Luna, react, please. I want to get you on the train. Please, this isn't what I want. I'm gonna try something. What the? Midnight Express, are you listening to me? There's something I want to ask you. Please make the hands on my pocket watch move again. If I'm here for being a thief, I beg you to forgive my crime. Let me escape with Luna and Neil, please. I regret my crime. Give me a second chance, please. I want to use my life to make up for all the damage that I have caused. I want to return all the things I stole to the owners. I'll work hard to do it. I don't want to die here and be remembered by others as a thief. Please, give me one more. It doesn't work. My pocket watch remains the same. I'd like to at least be trapped in the second building so I could be with Apollo. Midnight Express, listen to me as well. Don't you think that Celine has already paid enough for her crime? She got on the train because she decided to stop being a thief and look for a decent job. Are you still punishing her for it? If she hadn't got on the train, she would still be a thief. Let her get on the train so she can pay for her crimes in the real world. Please, let her come with us. Son of a bitch train. Starts kicking it. Thanks, Neil, but my pocket watch still doesn't work. I knew this wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it anyway. I had nothing to lose. It seems that the Midnight Express was too strict. But this is so unfair. It hurts not being able to do anything. It hurts a lot. There's something you and Luna can do. And what's that? Luna, are you listening to me? Do you still want to stay here? Do you still want to miss the train and stay with me? I wasn't expecting that. Guess you don't care about what happens to Neil. What are you saying? If you stay in this building with me, Neil will be alone on the train. You'll never know if he'll escape from the last building. Will you be able to live without knowing it? Neil could be trapped alone or even die there. But since you don't care about what happens to him, it doesn't matter. It's a shame because you're the only one who could save him and make sure he escapes alive. Good luck, Neil. Hope you don't die. Oh, did you change your mind? Wow, what a trickster. I know this is difficult, Luna, but I really want you to escape. I want you to escape because I want you to be happy. Wow, I gotta say, I really just assumed the worst in people in this game. But she was genuine. And the only thing that she stole from Neil was that note that Luna gave to him. Not his pocket watch. That's cute. The truth is that for a moment I also wanted you to stay with me. I wanted to be with you, but not in this place. I don't want you to waste your life on me. You still have the possibility to live a normal life. Being able to see you for a while was enough for me. At least now I know you're fine. I want you and Neil to escape from here. I'm sure this is also what Apollo wants. We want you to keep living. We trust you, and I know you'll find a way to save us. If we are able to meet again, after so many years, we'll do it again. Neil, take care of Luna. Do whatever it takes to escape the last building, otherwise I'll never forgive you. That's my intention. To be honest, I was disappointed when I separated from Luna and I had to be with you. I only cared about Luna. But now I'm happy. I had a lot of fun with you. You're a good person. And she's a good person too. That's why I know Luna will be safe. Thank you for everything, Neil. I'll do everything I can to break this curse. We'll get you out of here, I promise. I hope that day comes soon. But if you escape from the last building and can't find a way to save us, I want you to destroy the Midnight Express in the real world. Burn it if necessary. There won't be any victims because nobody will be able to get on the train. If you can't save us, at least you can prevent more people from ending up in this place. But if we destroy, we don't know what could happen to you. It doesn't matter what happens to us. We're already lost. At least we'll be the last victims. That's only in case the curse can't be broken, okay? By the way, you'll end up missing the train if we continue talking. That's true. Only a few minutes left. Get on the train now. Stop fooling around. She just kicks him in the ass. You don't need to push this. Have a nice trip. Luna, that's a good idea. It suits you. Is it the flower? Yep. The forget-me-not that I gave you before. Are you giving it to me? Thank you. Thank you so much, Luna. I definitely won't forget all the memories I have with you. Never. I'm glad I was able to have an adventure with you again. I refuse to believe that this is the end. I'll definitely see you again. And we'll continue to make many memories, all of us together. Another flower crown finished. Oh, this is a past memory. They're blue, just like your eyes and your bow. Be expelled from an orphanage? Is that a thing? It's not a school. Anyway. Once I'm an adult, I'll be free and won't be trapped again. I'll become an adventurer and explore many things. For example, my first adventure will be to discover what these blue flowers are called. They aren't roses or tulips, I'm sure. The only flowers I know. Would you like to have adventures with me? I knew you'd accept. We're inseparable. Luna Wendell and Celine Ambrose will always be together. Forever. Oops, I got carried away. Maybe I exaggerated a little. I'd like to grow by your side. After all, you're my best friend. Could you teach me how to say best friend in sign language? I learned a new word. You have to teach me many more. Wow, that's a wholesome end to that situation. I did not expect it to be that peaceful. Like, there was no drama, there was no... Like, that's crazy. I'm so sorry, but there's no way to know where these stories will go. Anyway, that friendship, that childhood friendship was legit. That was adorable. Will's been writing something since we got on the train. Have you finished what you were writing? Is it a letter or something like that? Ah, forget it. You don't have to answer me. I know this is difficult, especially for you. But we can't give up yet. We will find a way to help the others. Now that we know that we have all committed a crime, I want to apologize. From the beginning, I haven't told you the kind of person I am. I did something terrible. I think every day about the crime I committed. It's something unforgivable. I wish I could go back in time and change what I did. I haven't accepted my crime yet. I don't accept myself. A criminal who wants to be a detective. You must think I'm a hypocrite. That's true, I am a hypocrite. I don't deny it. Even so, I need to become a detective. It's my way of making up for the damage I've made. Ironic, right? Maybe you think I should have confessed what I did to the police. If I had, it would have been useless. It's time for me to tell the truth about me. I don't want to keep hiding it from you any longer. I want you to know the person I am. I'm going to tell you my crime. And we won't know until Chapter 4. Attention, everyone. Do not ask me to play more, because we have to wait for the new chapter. Just wanted to point that out. I only say that because that's what's been happening to me since I played Chapter 2. But it'll probably happen again. But yeah, wow, I did not expect... Again, I didn't expect such a wholesome ending, but it was a fun continuation of the story. Yeah, story-wise, this was way better, because we didn't have to deal with betrayal. Also, I was kind of spoiled to the scene where Neil had a gun. Like, I saw that in someone's thumbnail, and I was like, okay. Not sure what context that was. I don't know if Neil had to shoot Celine or something. But that would have been interesting. But, no, all he was doing was shooting targets. I had no idea. So, that answers the question that I had in my mind of when does he get a gun? Also, yeah, he has an empty gun now. Alright, so we're going to save. Celine's going to go bye-bye, and that will be the end of Chapter 3. So yeah, I follow the creator on Twitter, and I do keep track of when the next chapter drops, and I will play it as soon as it drops. So until then, hope you guys are having a great day. I encourage you to check out my other playthroughs. Go to my channel, go to Completed RPG Maker playlist on the front, and Completed Adventure and Horror Games, and I encourage you to check those out as well. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time. Peace out.